Hello, everybody. Today we are going to talk about the basics of PowerPoint. So, I'm going to teach you how to navigate around the software, how to open a file, how to create a file, and how to create just basic information that you need to put on every presentation you create, going on from every single slide you're going to introduce. Now, the first thing you have to do is you have to open the software, of course. You have to open your PowerPoint software, which in this case, I already have it open. Open your software and create a new presentation. That's the first thing you have to do. Now, once you open your presentation, you're going to be shown this big picture right here, this main screen. The first thing you're going to do is that you already have a template, which means that you already have an option of what to do. Now, the first thing that we need to understand is how to put text in here. Now, this might be very basic for a lot of you, but let's go through it anyways. So here, as it says, click to add a title. Of course, you can put my first presentation, right? And usually what is put here in the subtitle is your name, like my name, first and last name. First and last name. Okay, usually that's what is done in the introduction of your very first presentation. Now, that's just basically introducing text. If you want to add a new slide, you have already the first slide, which is the first thing that is going to show when you do the presentation. To add a new slide, you either click here directly, and it's going to add a new slide by default, but I'm going to erase it so we can see it again. Or you can actually choose some of these default designs, right? And all of them, of course, have a different function. Like in this case, for example, let's say title and content. Let's choose the first one, and here you can just add, first topic. You can choose, and here it has by default a few bullet points. So you can say point 1, point 2, point 3, and so forth and so on, right, etc. Right, and of course this looks a lot very empty, but it's okay. We're going to talk just about introducing texts here. So now that you have two slides, technically you already have a presentation like this in which you can transition with. So what we can do is that let's go ahead and click on the presentation. You can click here, play from start, and even if you're on the second one, it starts from the very first one, which is this one. Or if you're on the second one, you could say play from current slide, and it shows you, it starts from the slide that you are in at that moment. Okay, so let's insert a new slide all the way to the end. Let's insert a new slide, but let's insert a different one. Let's place in something with, let's say, section header, which is basically a new section. Okay, so new section, and here let's put learn how to insert pictures, let's say, right? Learn how to insert pictures. Okay, then we click on a new slide, and we're going to insert, of course, like it says here, a picture. So let's choose some of the basic ones like this. Let's choose a picture with a caption. Why not? Okay, so here, this picture, sorry, is cool. And right here in the subtext, I love this picture. I love this picture right there. And here we can choose some of the pictures that we might already have. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy this. You can insert any kind of picture you want, but I'm going to copy a piece of this with you can do that as well. Okay, so I copied a piece of that, and then I'm going to insert it here. I'm going to click on this. Okay, where is it? Click icon to add picture right there. Okay, and I'm going to paste it. Where is it? I'm going to paste it right there. There it is. Okay, so I have this picture right here, and you can insert any kind of picture you want. Now, wait, before we go to that, ignore that. This is the way to do it. Now, if you go all the way to the beginning and you click on here, slideshow, you create on play from start, or you can start from down here as well, where it says slideshow, and it's going to begin. You click on it, and you can actually navigate through it. You navigate through it with these arrows, or you can navigate through it with the arrows from your keyboard. You can go back and forth. Okay, that's the basic way of introducing new pictures or introducing text into it, and thus we have a new basic presentation. And I'm going to do one last thing. Okay, one last thing before we go. I'm going to insert a new slide right here, click right there. And I don't like this design. So what I do, I'm going to change the layout. I go here, and right now I have this one, but I don't like it or I don't need it. So I'm going to go to another one, and I'm going to put a section header. No, you know what? I'm going to put a blank one. Right here, I put a blank one, and the design changed. Right? So now what I want to do is I want to close with this, and I'm going to insert right here text, draw a text box, click on it. I already did. And I put it wherever I want. Okay, and start writing. I'm just going to put thank you. Thank you right here. And I'm going to resize it and put it wherever I want. And with this thing, I'm going to make it a little bit bigger just because I want to. Okay, put it wherever I want. Okay, then I start my presentation again from down here. We go all the way to the end right there. And thank you. Very cool, right? Okay, so that's the way to go. That's a very basic way of navigating through PowerPoint. If you have any questions, just send me an email. Thank you very much.